This woman is a disappointment. This Najatu. All she's concentrating on is Peter Obi, how Peter Obi is going to lose. She's not even concentrating more on Tinubu, but she believes that Tinubu is Atiku is going to win in a free and fair election. She spew a lot of things. You need to really listen to her in this video. Then we'll come back with her thoughts. These people, they are something else.
Peter Obi will lose a lot of the places that he got in the last election. Comfortably, Atiku Abubakar will defeat Tinubu, bi'iznillahi ta'ala, because we will consolidate up north. Peter Obi will lose a lot of the places that he got in the last election, e.g. Lagos. There are so many places he cannot win, because even if you look at the south, Wike is there to checkmate him in the south, and in the southeast you have some very strong APC governors, for instance, that will checkmate his votes in the southeast. Of course, he will split the votes for Tinubu in quite a few places in the south, but up north he doesn't stand a chance. Definitely he doesn't stand a chance, and we are the bulk of voters in this country, and if we can, we'll get the 25% that we need in the south in quite a few places, then we'll be home and dry.
Why do you believe Atiku is the strongest presidential candidate when compared with Peter Obi and President Tinubu?
Well, because he's not wicked, for instance. You can't compare him to Tinubu. I mean, you can't even compare Tinubu with anybody. Atiku is detribalized. Atiku is someone that believes in the country. So you can't even compare him with these local champions. As far as Obi is concerned, he begins and ends with Igbos. He cannot even make a bridge between himself and the Yorubas, or between himself and the North. He has not been able to make a bridge. All he has done is to whip up sentiments based on religion and tribe. Atiku is far beyond that. And as for Tinubu, he has broken up the bridges that he made. All the lies that he said about being Muslim and taking a Muslim vice president has been debunked by his attitude towards those people that gave him over 63% of the votes. So you see, if there is going to be free and fair election, if votes will count, and I'm sure this time around Nigerians will sit up and make sure that their votes count, then Tinubu or Obi do not stand a chance.
The APC has many state governors, and when you also put into consideration the recent performance of the APC in some of the by-elections we had, how realistic is it for?
If you look at 2015, all the governors were in PDP. Nigeria has this history. All the governors migrated to PDP because it's a sycophantic country, but they were not able to deliver. They lost a lot of their seats. I'm sure the same thing will happen in 2027. There's no doubt. I have no fear of governors because they don't even control what they can get in their states, and they are so hated by the people in their states. So they do not represent the interests of their states. Okay, and look at it. More objectively, the governors are trooping down to Tinubu because they believe that he can make them win, or he can impose. And Tinubu is also depending on them because he feels that they can superimpose. And then coupled with the fact that what happened to Fabura in Rivers State, the fact that he was just impeached just like that by Mr. Tinubu, they all got scared. They all got scared. There was nothing. There was no reason to remove Fabura, because there were no crisis in Rivers. I mean, compared to Zamfara, Kebbi, Sokoto, Benue, Plateau, even Borno, they didn't have crisis. But he decided that he had to teach the governors a lesson. And that was why they got scared and are trooping up to him. But at the end of the day, Nigerians will have their day.
Ajiya Najatu Mohammed, I understand your hustling spirits. I know you are working for your dollars. You are looking out for your stomach. Now your belly you dey hustle for. But Ajiya Najatu, are you not being hypocritical here? One will even think that Peter Obi is the incumbent president, the president of Nigeria, more like the sitting president, because you spent most of your time analyzing a man who is not even the president of Nigeria. Is Atiku Abubakar aiming to stop Peter Obi from becoming the president of Nigeria or removing Tinubu from power? I want us to understand ourselves here. So, in order to make my viewers understand that Atiku is not interested in removing Tinubu, but he is more like someone that is on a mission to stop Peter Obi from becoming the president of Nigeria. You just highlighted everything where I want for this your 4 minutes clip, and I jotted your points down, and I want to bring out your hypocrisy. You are being hypocritical, and here I want to analyze them. So your permutation for 2027 is that Atiku Abubakar is going to win, defeat Peter Obi, not even Tinubu. Now, let me take it one step at a time. Your first point. You say Peter Obi will lose a lot of the places he got in the last election. Ajiya Najatu, the same you and your party, Atiku Abubakar, including Erufai, never believed that Peter Obi will even win one state in 2023. In fact, according to Nasiru, Malam Erufai, he said that Peter Obi is a content creator, a Nollywood actor, that he will not even win any state. That after he finished acting skits, he will go back to base. That was according to Malam Erufai, and he is currently in prison. The same PDP in 2023 said that Peter Obi doesn't stand any chance. These are 2 or 3 people in a room tweeting. You never believe in the capacity and the capability of Peter Obi winning even a local government in 2023. Now I'm happy that in 2026 we are now permutating that oh, P2B, he will win some states, but not all. But you people say he never had any structure. He doesn't have any structure that will give him any votes. Atiku get structure. P2B no get structure, but we saw what played out in 2023. Let's go back. You say P2B will lose a lot of places that he got, but you never believe that he will even win it in the first place. From ab initio, you never believe that he will win. Now you are saying that those places where he win, he will not win again. We should not be taking your words seriously. If in 2022 you say P2B no go win local governments, and in 2026 you say those places he won, he will not win again, why should I take you serious? Your permutation never worked in 2022. Why will it work in 2027? Now let's go to the second point. You say that Atiku will comfortably defeat Tinubu. Why will Atiku defeat Tinubu? And why did Atiku not defeat Tinubu in 2023? What changed? Waiting change. Third point. Atiku will consolidate top north. The reason why, according to you, Atiku will defeat Tinubu is that Tinubu came on Muslim tickets. And that was why the North gave him 63% of their votes. And you guys used that religious sentiment to vote for him based on, oh, a Muslim president and a Muslim vice president. Wow. Hey, a Muslim president and Muslim vice president. This is good. A Muslim country. That is what we've always been aiming. We have always been wishing that a Muslim president and Muslim vice president will happen in Nigeria. Unfortunately for you people, it happened. But there's expectation for that Muslim ticket, and maybe you are not getting it. And now, because they not use religion sentiments to vote based on Muslim tickets, and you did not see what you used to vote for that Muslim ticket, it will not happen. And that is the reason why Atiku Abubakar will now consolidate the North. Atiku Abubakar will now fill in the gap. That's the way Tinubu will do. Maybe that Islamization you people want to happen, it did not happen. Atiku Abubakar will help you to achieve your aim, your purpose, your vision, your dream for Nigeria. For Islamization, Atiku will help it, will make it happen. Is that it? Let's go to the next point. P2B will lose Lagos. Najatu, you say P2B will lose Lagos. Even in the South. Please, my brothers and my sisters, I want you people to pay attention to the hypocrisy that I want to bring out. P2B will lose Lagos according to her. Even in the South, P2B will lose because Wike will checkmate him. Najatu say that P2B no go win Lagos like he won before. And in the South, there is Wike to checkmate P2B. And that is where I start asking this question. Does it mean that Atiku Abubakar and his team are all out to ensure that P2B does not win, or stopping P2B from winning, or ensuring that Tinubu is out of Asoro? That's what I'm not getting. So you are happy that Wike will come and checkmate P2B through rigging and not through free and fair election. And in the same 4-minute clip, you are saying if free and fair election is conducted in Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar is going to win. If there's free and fair election, Atiku will win, and Nigerians are waking up. And the same you is saying that Wike will checkmate P2B. Now I'm asking the question: if Wike will checkmate P2B in South, in what aspects, what mechanism, what strategy will Wike use to checkmate P2B? And as far as we are concerned, as far as I'm concerned, as far as we all know what plays out in Nigeria, especially during election, checkmating P2B means that Wike is going to rig P2B away. Wike is going to rig P2B in South. Madam Najatu Mohammed, are you not being hypocritical? In one breath, you are calling for a free and fair election. In another breath, you are saying Wike. So you are saying Wike is going to checkmate P2B by rigging him out. So you want free and fair election to only happen to Atiku Abubakar. Then you want rigging to happen to P2B, and you claim you are an opposition party. Najatu, have you seen that these Atiku dollars, when you collect, you know they work effectively well? You are not working as an opposition. If you are rigging an opposition, shouldn't you concentrate on the man in power? You want Wike to rig P2B in South, but you believe that the North will be locked down for Atiku Abubakar. That is hypocrisy. And the North cannot give Atiku Abubakar winning. Let's go. In the Southeast, you have, okay, they ask you, what about Southeast? Don't you think that Southeast will be on lockdown for P2B? And here is your response, Najatu Mohammed. You say in the Southeast, you have strong APC governors that will also checkmate P2B votes. That is to say that those regions that might be on lockdown for P2B, you are optimistic that Wike will ensure P2B doesn't win South. The APC governors in the Southeast will also ensure that P2B does not win. Let me continue before I will continue so that I can go back to the Southeast. You went further to say that P2B will split vote for Tinubu in the South, but up north, he does not have a chance. He doesn't stand a chance. According to you, P2B does not stand any chance in the North, not even a single chance in the North. But in the South, P2B will split the vote of Tinubu. He will split his vote. Then he doesn't have a chance. But I think Abubakar have chance. Then when the person that is interviewing you went further to say that the person that is interviewing went further to say, okay, APC have more than 32 governors. Don't you think that it will be an issue for Atiku Abubakar? Knowing that there are APC governors that will wait for Atiku Abubakar in the North. You now say, no, that the North is on lockdown for Atiku. But you believe that the same you that said that the North is on lockdown for Atiku Abubakar, even though they are APC governors, still went further to say that, but in the Southeast, that the Southeast governors that are still APC governors will checkmate P2B. Atiku will not pay you your balance. Atiku will not pay you your balance for this. You see, hey, this job where you do for Atiku Abubakar, it backfire. Serious backfiring. How about now? The whole thing is not sounding well. You are, even if Tinubu and his goons, Tinubu and his touts that are sounding like this, I would understand. You are an opposition for crying out loud. The man asking you questions say there are governors, APC governors, that might likely rig in the favor of the incumbent, which is Tinubu. But you said that Atiku vote was not, they no go rig. But people being vote for Southeast and South. There is Wike in South that will ensure rigging. And that rigging will make P2B not to win. In Southeast, APC governors will ensure P2B does not win. But in the North, according to you, Atiku Abubakar, the North is on lockdown for him. That is hypocrisy. And that is being insincere. I know say you know you are not even convinced. This particular permutation what you do, you are not convinced. You lied to yourself and you have believed in the lie you told yourself. I don't even think you believe what you said. This your permutation is not permutating. Adriana Jatu Mohammed, do you believe in this thing you said in this video? I know you will sit down and say, nah, but I F up, oh, I F up. You don't believe in your permutation. There are APC governors. If rigging will happen in the south, of course it will still happen in the north. So why do you believe that even though there are APC governors in the north, that Atiku Abubakar will still win the north? He will consolidate the north. Ahead, there are APC governors in the southeast. Those APC governors in the southeast will ensure P2P does not win in the south. Now you went further to say, because the reason why Atiku will win is because the bulk of votes in the country is located in the north. And now where Atiku come from? Atiku is coming from the north. And that is where the bulk of the votes in every election resides. Do you understand? And that is why you are optimistic that Atiku Abubakar is winning that election. You now went further to say, if we can get 25% of the votes we need in the south, then it's all over. Atiku will be declared the president. Like how? So P2P does not stand a chance to win in the north. P2P will not even get any vote in the north. But you believe that Atiku Abubakar will win in the south. And here is your reason. P2P is a regional president. He is egocentric. Atiku Abubakar is detribalized. Atiku Abubakar is for all Nigeria. But P2P is always on that tribal religion kind of. But it's Atiku Abubakar that said in his video that you should vote for him because he's coming from the north. Ever since this drug law was declared the winner in 2023, it's P2P that has been going to the north. It's P2P that has been trying to tell the north that this is what he has for them. The same you Najat to say that you asked Tinubu what he has for up north, every time up north, beneath north, inside north, outside north, every day up north, up north. And you did not get any good response from Tinubu. And that was why you pulled that Tinubu don't have any plans for the north. Now P2P, here is P2P telling you that he has plans for the north. It is P2P that has always been emphasizing on what he intends to do for the north. How you people have arable land that he is going to, capitalize on and make sure that the land in the north is being used for agricultural production. And the oil we are always, vested on in the south will be shifted to the north through agriculture. P2P has on countless occasions said the same thing. I think Abubakar has not said anything he will do for me as an Igbo woman. I think Abubakar has not even stepped his foot in Southeast to say, this is what I have for you, this is the plan I have for Southeasterners. I think Abubakar has not even gone to Yoruba land to say, this is what I'm going to do for Yoruba people. For crying out loud, even the north, where Atiku Abubakar come from, Atiku have not even gone to the north or sat down with all those northern leaders to say this is what you have in stock for the north. Atiku Abubakar has always been for power grabbing. For crying out loud, is this thing difficult for us to understand? Atiku Abubakar is in for power grab and we know the truth. You just don't want to tell yourself the truth. You have 3 candidates and one person has been consistently speaking, providing solution to a place that might look like a solution will never come. And you are telling us that he's whipping up sentiment. You want to use sentiment to win 2027 and it's going to be very difficult for him. But according to you, it will be very easy for Atiku Abubakar. It's more like being a walk in the park for Atiku Abubakar. But it's going to be a very, very difficult mission for P2P. Adriana Jatu, you sound intelligent and very eloquent, but your submission is really lopsided and it does not even show somebody that really wants to win election. Before you win an election, you have to tell the people the truth and you have to be sincere. You are not being sincere. The north. Like how many states? Up north. Let us talk about the core north. Leave other region like a north central. They have consistently said that they don't want you people to rope them in with that northern stuff. That northern hegemony, that northern oligarchy. All of you, we now have 19 northern states. You have 19 northern states. How? Let's continue, please. You said that Atiku Abubakar. That Atiku Abubakar is not. They ask you why you think Atiku Abubakar is going to win. Atiku Abubakar is a preferred candidate, or more like better than the 2 other aspirants. You said because Atiku is not wicked. Atiku is not wicked, and you went further to say that Atiku is better than the 2 local champions. And the local champions you are talking about is P2P. P2P is one of the local champions. I can agree that Tinubu is a local champion, but hey, how can P2P be a local champion? Adriana Jatu. The work of opposition is not easy. I told you people that it's not going to be an easy thing for you guys to sell Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is more than wicked. Atiku is evil. If there is anything worse than evil, satanic, then Atiku Abubakar should be used. That word should be used for Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is worse than being wicked. Atiku Abubakar is greedy and selfish, and that is why we are still on it, on this particular subject matter since 2022. We should have moved past this. If we really want to remove Tinubu, we should not even be talking about Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar should not be in our sentence. Atiku Abubakar should not be a subject matter. Atiku Abubakar should not be a topic. But because the North is not yet ready to remove Tinubu, because the North want Muslim ticket, and they did not get what they want from Tinubu, I don't know why you people, maybe Islamization of Nigeria, I don't know. But Tinubu is anywhere below face. Tinubu no stand anywhere. Tinubu no stand up, he no stand down. Tinubu is just like Atiku Abubakar for power grabbing. But I can assure you that when it comes to that Islamization stuff, Atiku Abubakar is even the one that will ensure that he comes because he's a northerner, a full animal, not just a northerner. And some people are saying that this man is even a Cameroonian, more like a Cameroonian becoming the president of Nigeria. You people don't want to discuss it. But if it is P2P, you will start digging where he comes from. Now you see, as far as Obi is concerned, he begins and ends with the Igbos, like quote unquote. But Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, his own does not believe, and his whatever, his belief does not come start and end in the north. He's detribalized. He's for every Nigeria, for everybody. He's for everybody, but he has not stepped his foot in Southeast since 2023 election. He has not even stepped his foot in any Yoruba land. But P2P don't go everywhere speaking the same language. So my brothers and my sisters, are you guys seeing what I'm saying? You see how all of them will sit down and concentrate on P2P. The same people that say that P2P is structureless. Nasir El-Rufai says P2B is a Nollywood actor that can't even win any states. He went further to say that this whole election is, the 2023 election is between Atiku and Tinubu. And he shoved P2B off like P2B is inconsequential in that election. Until that election happened. And we saw the number of votes P2B gathered. And now they now started hunting for P2B. And that was why that coalition happened of the ADC. The same people that never believed in P2B capability, and capacity, that said that he cannot win anything. This guy is just wasting everybody's time. When the results started coming out, according to what INEC announced, now they were now like surprised, like, oh, this guy that we least expected will gather this number of votes. This is what he was able to pull. Wow, let us go and get him. They started telling us that, oh, opposition will have to come together. Opposition. And we saw a video where Nasir El-Rufai was even holding P2B. Oh, they started loving P2B. All of a sudden, they love. All of them all were in coalition, ADC. Not knowing that these people had a meeting, that they had to use this guy. Like, this guy, we never believed that this guy was going to come out like this. I pull this number of votes. Let us use him and achieve what we want. Now, why that coalition happened? Many of us, people, somebody like me, of course, I know that they want to use him to get what they want. And that was why I was like, something is smelling, something is fishy. They want P2B to revise Atiku Abubakar so that he will now get them that vote. That 6 million votes, they want to add it to Atiku. When P2B now realized that this is this people plan, he pulled out of the coalition. And they now started coming after. This and that now, all of them there for the coalition. P2B was their sweetheart when he was in the coalition. He was their sweetheart. Oh, they were even praising him. They were calling him Tsunami, obedient Tsunami, when they did their ADC conference. But the moment P2B left, all of them started castigating him again. They went back to what we know them as, for people that always talk down on P2B. And now the thing they pain them, that man they want to use to achieve their selfish interests, pulled out. They now started getting angry. That is why you are seeing all this. You see, in the next coming months, all those their surrogates, Atiku surrogates, all those people speaking in favor of Atiku, more like his spokespersons or spokeswomen and spokeswomen, all of them, their subject matter will be on P2B. Not to remove Tinubu from Asoro, but to stop P2B from winning. Well, 2027 will come and go, and everybody will be all right. Everybody will be fine. But history will have it that a chance came for Tinubu that is destroying Nigeria to remove. A chance came for P2B to remove Tinubu from Asoro. Atiku Abubakar stopped that chance. The ball is in Nigerians' courts. Now them go decide. They will decide who governs them. That is if INEC agree, and that is if Nigeria allow INEC to do what they do not want. 2027, like I said, will come and go, and everybody will be fine. And this Adia, she will go back to where she's coming from. Atiku Abubakar will pay all of them their balance. Whether he pay them or he don't pay them, everybody's life will continue. And if it is Tinubu that is the president of Nigeria at that time, with all these mistakes where they make, it is what it is. Everybody will suffer. That is it. So my brothers and sisters, I just say let me come and tell the woman that she's a hypocrite, she's a liar, she's not being sincere, and she's not a truthful woman. And this is one of the people that will speak for Atiku Abubakar. Let us see how 2027 will be. By God's grace, and I hear all of us there. Sit and Amarachi we'll go see what will play out for that election. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, for sticking around. Thank you for watching, and thank you for always believing in me. I love you guys.
So this is Najatu, we say now one better person now. No wonder, that first time when I heard this woman talk, when she was saying that before the 2023 general election, that she asked Tinubu that what do you have for us up north? And I'm like, what does this woman mean? What does Tinubu have for them up north? Is it by up north or Nigeria? If it were to be somebody from other tribe, especially Igbo, they will say, oh, what do you mean by that? Igbo this, Igbo that. But they don't even believe, they always believe that they are on top. And people are asking her, or were asking her that time, that how did you ask Buhari? You had Buhari for 8 years. What did the Tinubu or Buhari did for you for 8 years? What did Buhari had for you for up north for that time? Up north. Now this is the one who is coming out to tell us about Ali Modi Sheriff, that is a Boko Haram founder and what have you. Obi cannot win. Oh, it's all about no, so disgusting. I think say this woman an educated person. See the nonsense that she's spewing out for her mouth. So it is not the turn of the north now. So they want no. This woman is a disgrace. Honestly speaking, she's really a disgrace. Oh, Atiku is a destabilized person. Okay, we are saying it. Yes, Peter Obi, you need to fight for Biafra. Sorry for Southeast governors. The dollars will choke her. The useless woman is working cops. Let her go and take her position at the cemetery. You are not even good. God, you are not even God. You are going home with shame. This Hajia talks too much. Madam, rest. She should concentrate on her candidates and leave Obi and Papanso alone. What is our obsession with Obi? What was okay? That is what they said in 2023. But Obi surprised them and won the election. Nobody will gaslight us. Nigerians are not fools. this woman is hallucinating. Now, madam, go and sleep. Oh, you no shock. No worry. Olodo uprising. See the way she was talking confidently. Will be this and that. Will be this and this and that. What did you people plan with the Muslim ticket? Because she believed that another northerner should continue after Buhari. That was the reason why she was not even happy with what is this man's name? With Tinubu. What do you have for us up north? I will never forget that statement. What does Tinubu have for them up north? Una dey for the government for 8 years. What una do? Eh? Ha! Wow. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate that we have Tinubu that could not even do the needful. Really unfortunate. I heard somebody saying that if Tinubu has done well, why will anybody even be talking about anybody? The whole South will just be talking about Tinubu. Let the South finish this thing because we can see the benefits of it. Not that when you separate your few individuals and favor them and you think the rest people should go and be bound to the Philistines. No gain, no pain. So unfortunate. So guys, let's know what you think about this whole thing.